butterfly. Is that your 5-meter radius? Oh, he's behind us.
He is now. So that's a gorgeous pine white. Pause briefly on the yarrow.
Scientists believe that butterflies are of minor value as pollinators. We don't know how effective individual species of butterflies are at providing pollination services. Skippers are a furry, short-legged species capable of collecting pollen on their hairs. They may be good pollinators of plants such as rabbitbrush. Rabbitbrush is a huge provider of nectar to many insects. Pollination aside, caterpillars help regulate plant populations and feed young songbirds.
I want to point out this plant. This is a nice patch of buckwheat here. This is a really important butterfly plant. Several species of butterflies in the blue and copper group feed on the flowers of this plant as caterpillars and also as adults. The caterpillars eat the flowers and adults drink the nectar.
There are at least 3 species of buckwheats found on MPG. Many butterflies in the blue group use buckwheat as their caterpillar host food plant. Blues can be difficult to identify in the field based on their lack of field marks.
I'm collecting a few specimens for Steve Kohler, who's writing a book on Montana butterflies and has been studying the taxonomy of this group. He's likely going to be describing a new species or subspecies of buckwheat blue butterfly, partially based on the types of buckwheat plants that the butterflies are using. There's several patches of buckwheats up here.
We don't know which species of buckwheat-specific butterflies occur at MPG. One of Steve Kohler's research interests is speciation within the buckwheat blues. We may discover that the new species he describes exists on the ranch. Native and non-native plants provide food for mammals and insects. Erigeron species are native. Northern blues feed on the nectar it provides. Goldenrod, a native, blooms in late summer on the floodplain. A wood nymph butterfly feeds on the flowerhead. Blazing star, a native, could be a nectar plant for butterflies if it succeeds in restoration areas. A Becker's white butterfly perches on the leaves of blazing star. 3 snowberry checker spot butterflies nectar feed on native dogbane. A field crescent pollinates Oregon sunshine.